Okay, hi, hello. We are at Vinitaly. Sorry, we are a little bit late. We are going to have a blind tasting with a nice importer from a different region. And the blind tasting is with great producers. It's called Woman in Wine. In Wine. In Wine. Why? Well, not to say we are better or worse. Not at all. It's not that. It's to say that there is maybe a style, maybe not. We will find out with you. We have different producers, different region, and we're going to taste 3-4 wines. Now, if we have time, you can sit here. So you have number one and number two. Okay. So you have a little vademecum that we will go through it. So you will write your little notes on the left for the first wine, on the right for the second wine. And we will try to say which are the characteristics, the differences, if there are. If there are not, we are not here to say what is better or what is worse. Of course, they are all lovely wines. So if you find that some is disgusting, don't say it, okay? Especially mine, because you are recording my wines at the moment. Maybe there. Of course, that's okay. So, for now, we are in Italy. This is the only thing you have to know. Let's start from these two wines, then we will have other two wines. Some of you has already, ce ne sono tre.
Ora vediamo il terzo e il quarto, se no se vi vediamo subito. Ora vediamo il terzo e il quarto.
Okay, we will have 4 glasses, but now to mix a little bit up, otherwise, we will start just looking at the color, smelling the first 2 glasses, okay? And of course, like in a proper tasting, we will start from the color. And I want to, they have a deep color or a light color for you.
Sì.
Are they similar or are they different? Then, after having noticed this, we will talk about the nose. But for the moment, what about the color? Lighter color, both of them. Okay.
First one is dark.
A little bit.
Questo è il terzo. Ilaria.
Allora, yes, now I'm having the third. And su, no, you should jump. Lei?
No, ce l'ha.
Ce l'ha già il terzo,
Ah, questo è l'ultimo pezzettato. Questo qui che mi avete dato in mano era un terzo.
È un terzo.
Ma lui ce n'ha già 3.
Allora è una cosa in più.
Loro però ce n'hanno 2.
Sean gli manca Sean e la sua moglie il terzo.
Sì, che non è la sua moglie, è una collega, è l'altra partner del 3. Third glass, don't mix it up. Ok, third. You missed the third, vero? La canna gli manca il terzo.
Terzo, ecco.
Okay, we have added another one. I would say that they are very similar anyway. Very similar. And it's amazing. I did another tasting before today and it was, wow, very similar. Okay, let's talk about the fourth. We have the fourth. Now when we have the fourth, we do three. Dopo vi introduco, eh? Sì, no. So this is start from I suggested the left and then right on the right because you will have 2 wines. So, 4, these are 4 producers. And then, yes, 4 producers of 1 vintage. Then again, okay. Ora ce l'abbiamo tutti. Okay, here we are. Sorry for the delay. Okay. We start again. The color. We have set very similar. The font, I would say, a bit dark. Okay. Let me know, sir. Please tell me. Do you perceive the fruit? All of them. Which one or which kind of fruit you perceive? If there are mineral notes, there are earthy notes, there are spicy notes. For me, the first one has a little bit more fruity notes, like a little bit of cherry, like a little bit of black fruits. When we go on, what do you perceive in the rest of the glasses?
In number 4, I smell a lot.
Good. It's a little bit more woody.
Fruity
Those are more similar to my freeze.
Number 3 for you.
Fai sentire
Okay, for
questo,
me, number 4.
quando tu dici mi dice
Yeah,
One,
thank you.
two,
va bene.
and those will freeze different for me. And it's very good on freeze different.
I think isn't that funny?
One, two, and 4 have the same similar profile. 2 and 3 is different.
Ora lo
Okay.
c'è quando ti dico il numero.
Okay, short perception.
Sì, sì, la giro, la giro.
4, it's different. It has a little bit more woody notes, and it has also green leaf. Some people like herbs. It's a little bit more fresh, more on the yes, vegetal side with woody notes together. And then let's go on. So, would you say that they have aging notes, nursery notes? You said the wooden for sure for the fourth, but
That is all it would do.
eh?
That is it would do. They just not, it's just not
As evident.
it's more subtle.
I agree.
One, two, three, more subtle. 4, maybe more.
It's like younger.
Well, 4 is probably a power.
Bon. Then we go on. Palette.
Is it different process?
So now focus. Focus, palette. Now we have done it to make it simple. I have written full body, medium body, light body. To start with, would you say that they are full body, medium, light, or are they different body? Edoardo, scusami.
Perché?
I would say they're pretty similar in body.
No, no.
Medium or light?
I would say medium.
Medium, yes, me too. Not big body.
Poi.
Is it? I wouldn't say big body. I would say medium body. They all of them.
I'm sorry.
No, you would say bigger. No, but it's up to you. I mean, that's it's not the truth. It's a
Inside wine.
okay. You are a Romanian, so eventually you have to be inside. So Again, for me, that's my perception. I would say that they are all of them medium light. Maybe the fourth, because the tannins are still a little bit bigger, I would say a little bit more bigger about it. Maybe. Because it's younger, maybe the wood is more new, and so the perception of the tannins are a little bit bigger. It is. Actually, now, velvety tannins, bigger tannins, I already replied, but please do again.
Posso passare?
So, definitely, I would say that the last one has a wood which is different, maybe younger. More spicy, actually, more spicy. The other ones are a little bit more on flowers. This is a little bit more on spiciness and aging notes. Okay, now we go. The freshness. Do you perceive this wine as fresh?
They are the first three for sure. This is fresher than you expect. Yeah.
This is fresh, Rachele?
It's smelling it.
See?
I didn't think it would be as fresh as it tastes.
Exactly, that's true. So the wood is masking a little bit, but in the mouth, it's like it's very
Which number?
four.
Number 4. For you, Raquel. Number 4.
You know, I don't know because after we have mixed, I don't know what it is. I understood, I think, but I may not recognize my wine, which is very, very bad and serious in my position. But it happens when it's blind, and I really think that these wines are very, very similar in a way, and it's amazing. We didn't know each other. I decided to do something different because I'm small to taste only my wine, so I had to find a way to taste other wines. So I asked two sommeliers, friends of us, to introduce to me other women that would do good wines. And so I said, why don't you come? And here we are. So now, after taste, scusate, after taste, what would you say? No, after taste. Does it have a long lasting, medium lasting consistency? Is it bitter? It is dry? When you finish your sip, what would you say as an aftertaste? The second is very different, actually. It's a little bit more on the aging note. Very aromatic.
Quello?
It's very aromatic, the second one. Ok, io no. Io insieme non riesco. Okay, so now here we are. Climate. Do you think that these wines, except mine, that you know I'm from Tuscany, so you know, they know their wine, but except mine, that is Tuscany and Chianti Classico, do you think these wines come from a cool region, medium, warm region, hot region? And which one comes from a cooler region than the other one, maybe? Cioè, il clima, da dove zona calda, invece di fare la zona più calda dell'altro. No, sorry, dimmi dire. Ok. So, vintage. Do you know how? Which vintage do you think you have? Difficult, huh? That's difficult.
I know your wine only means
Allora, today it was difficult for me because usually we sell very old wine, as you know, very aged. So I asked my friends, producer, if they could join my vintage. And some of them took from their personal cave, and I thank you them so much because otherwise I was alone.
I think with some
But it's not too far.
17, 18, 2017, 2018.
17, 18. Close by. Close by. Ok. Allora, seguitemi, Franci, e voi dovete essere focused. Allora, we are talking about the vintages. So, and I asked them, and he told her 1819. So, shall I reveal?
I would say maybe we can talk about it a little bit more.
We tell you later.
So,
Go on.
no, what are the typicities of 2019? If you want to summarize a little bit, what are the typicity, typical characteristics of 2019? What can we say about 2019? Let's see if the overall characteristic of that vintage correspond a little bit to the wines,
Okay, so this
Try
is
to summarize, and then maybe we see.
So why did you say 1819? Do you think there are some characteristics that identify the vintage, or just?
I'm just thinking what the wines are looking very bright.
Okay, now we are there.
And
Okay.
then I'm looking at what the profile is that I'm tasting. And I really think number 4, it cannot be clearer than 18, maybe there's some 19 in the market.
Ok.
That's why I'm saying 18.
Allora, I want to ask one thing. Posso dire quante varietà sono?
18.
Allora, I give you a little information.
17 was a hot
I give you one information. We have 2 varieties here. 4 wines, 2 varieties. 2 and 2. One, you might think that you know what is it. This is
Number 4 is an Nebbiolo.
okay. And then
10 in my mouth.
very good.
He's a master sommelier, so
Hash. There are no secrets for Master Sommelier. Okay, so there is a typicity. The tannins, the terroir. Okay. So we have 2 and 2.
Nebbiolo.
But you are too good, Raquel and Sean. We will not invite you anymore. He's not joking because. Okay, so we have another Nebbiolo. And what do you think?
I thought it was number 3. She guessed. Because of the tan.
for me,
Yes.
The one is a Nebbiolo that has more
Edo.
Quindi, quindi
Quindi, so, say one is another Nebbiolo. Okay. So now you said this, so we know that the other must be Sangiovese, okay? We have 2 Nebbiolo and 2 Sangiovese from different parts of Tuscany and Piedmont. To make it difficult, otherwise it was boring. Of course, we didn't want to have another Classico, and we didn't wanted to have another what? Piedmont is big, and I don't know, it's difficult to say which part, and Tuscany is big. We have definitely many wines with Sangiovese. Let's try to go and see these two areas of Nebbiolo and this area of Sangiovese are the same climate or slightly different? Cooler? Let's say cooler or warmer.
One is cooler, maybe one high elevation.
Numero 1.
Maybe the one faces more to south, one after the inside. I don't know.
So you said, bravissimo, è bravissimo,
I'm amazed.
He's a sommelier, he's doing, he wants to be a master sommelier one day and he's doing a
No,
lot
no,
of,
no.
yes, he's our super sommelier, so
Sì, sì.
he's shocked. But, yes, cooler, fresher. No, sorry, cooler, warmer. The first. No, I'm talking now of Sangiovese. Okay. Which one of the two? Ah, you were talking about the other. Ah, sorry. I was confused. Lui parlava del Piemonte, non del
Ah,
Sangiovese.
ok.
So, allora, second again.
Cooler, warmer. One is coolest.
One is coolest. Well done. Bravo. But in a way, both of them. Yes. One is a little bit cooler Sangiovese, second is a little bit warmer region for Sangiovese. Ci dà.
Ho capito. Sean, stop, we don't invite you anymore.
Basta, that's it, Sean. Basta.
Ruining everything.
Bravo. Okay, we will now go to the second wine and then we will reveal the winery and we will introduce it to you. So, about the Piedmont wines, did you say which one was cooler region of Piedmont of the two?
Four is cool.
Okay, you know I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, it's right. Okay.
Because it's more vegetable, it's greener notes.
Okay.
It looks like, because it's a cooler region, it's going to take a little longer to evolve.
Exactly.
You
Okay.
have to taste each one. Tastes exactly like
But younger vintage, these are all the same vintage.
I know, this one is the youngest.
Ah, in the bottom. Okay. 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 Perfetto. Okay, let's change and do the second wine. So you can
E non glielo
actually-
facciamo vedere? Facciamolo
No,
prima.
prima introduciamo l'azienda, se no sanno già chi siamo.
Ma tanto ormai non capisco.
Va bene. Okay. So they are too curious to show who they are. Aspetta,
Chiediamo,
secondo me-
no? Chiediamo.
Aspetta, do you want to know? Do you want to know already the producer, or would you like to go to the second winery, to the second class, and then decide?
Vintage, second vintage.
I'm happy because otherwise too much. I'm shocked.
Because they like. That's great. That's a good sign. Yes, for this.
So you said the cooler region. So do you want to know the winery name now or
Or
after?
do you prefer to have the next vintage? And after we show to you the bottles and the
The
producers?
problem is, because you another vintage of the same bottles,
Yeah.
it'll never be easy to know what they
No.
are.
Esatto, no.
So, okay, next vintage.
Make it.
It'll be like cheating.
Okay, so next vintage and later we just
So
show
I know you
everything.
want to
Okay,
show, but we have to wait.
okay.
That's
Now
blind. Otherwise,
get ready, please. Three glasses because we have only three now.
if we know, I take the time to understand which one was mine.
L'uno. Al primo meglio tutti, qual è il primo bicchiere? Serve a tutti.
Questo è il tuo primo.
Sì, primo. Primo sono dalla nuova.
Questo, no?
Com'è? Allora, Elena, I
È
get
meglio
ready.
così, è meglio così.
Ah sì? Chiamala al cellulare
E
dal
io non
mio.
ce l'ho. 10, abbiamo sempre mezz'ora, eh? 10 minuti. Abbiamo 10 minuti.
10 minuti. Quello che cos'è? Questo è di prima. Ah, ok. Allora, the name woman in wine, it's funny because at the beginning I called it woman and wine. But then Francesco told me, by mistake, he said woman in wine. And I like very much because, again, not like the worst, but that's a character. That's something. So, okay. Yes, I think so. But also, it's very generic what I'm going to say. But usually the taste of women goes more light medium wines. Light. And actually they're old. They're not big. So I think that's a little bit the style of women. Not necessarily because also when I started doing wine, usually men used to prefer a little bit more full body wine. Now it's changing also the taste of men. But women have always been more on the light city wine. In my experience, I don't know if it's right or wrong. No, you disagree with me.
Oh, non lo sai qual è il tuo.
A lot of the times they put alcohol. And these days, less alcohol.
This is a problem of the global warming. Some years, like this vintage or the vintage before, I had tanks that had such a high alcohol because low yield, lots of sun, sugars improve, alcohol improve. I don't like it. This is a problem of global warming. So we have really to see in a different way the way we do the viticulture. But we cannot know how it will be the vintage. When you do people say in March or in April, this will be a great vintage. Then next time, how they could not. You can say, hopefully, ma come si fa here? So now we have 3 wines only because one of the producers that is not here because you see we have 3 producers, but one she gave me the wines, but she's attending in Italy tomorrow. But she didn't have one of the 2 vintages available. So now we have 3 wines each. Okay. The second is reductive, very reductive. It's closed. The second has to breathe. Nothing bad, eh? Just
Yes,
it's great, but closed.
Of this thing.
Okay.
Per me,
But we have to let it breathe
Mi
a bit
piace
more.
così, un po' più.
a me piace.
Il pettone mi sa subito di pomodoro. Quello pettone sa subito di pomodoro.
But I wanted to say that bottles are different, as you know, and sometimes require more time. So the second glass is amazing, but I think it's a little bit more breathing than the other. So now we have either 2 Nebbiolo and 1 Sangiovese, either 2 Sangiovese and 1 Nebbiolo. Okay. Allora, let's start from the color. Is it the same color? Are those the same color?
It's much more intense, much more darker.
The last, yes, much darker than the previous vintage. So, see, the last one is dark. But also, it must be because of the color is deeper. If we're talking about the same producer, it must be a vintage hotter or colder. So actually, it is. And you can see immediately. Also, for the great variety we are talking about, they are big colors. Usually, those two varieties are not that color. So it's a vintage warm. So definitely also more color. Maybe. Okay. So would you say again? Fruity, flowers, earthy, spicy. What would you say? Let's say one adjective for each of the wines.
Acidity and like dry fruit.
Right.
Dry.
Right. Maybe we choose the fact that it's a hotter vintage. But they're still fresh. After one, it's a little bit more flowers. Like violet flowers. Not very fruity, but a little bit more flowers. Second is showing up a lot. It's open. For me, it's more spicy. But for me, it's a little bit more black fruits this time. And definitely a deeper color. And now, full body, medium body, or light body again. Okay, so we are always there, but different vintage, a little bit hotter, a little bit more full body, but still medium. They're all of them. Maybe the third is still bigger than the others. Isn't it? The tannins.
Aspetta, faccio due.
Yes, one of the producers didn't have this vintage. So would you say that this is fresh? And conclusion, which vintage do you think it is? 15. It could have been both, actually, because they're warm. But you're right, that's 15. Bravo. So actually, 15. 17. It's a little bit thin because 15 for me, I don't know for you, but for me in in the winery I manage, it was more balanced. The climate it was hot, staying in the right place. 17 in Montemaggio we had like 1 week. It was like a vacuum, a oven. 1 week, 10 days. So in those wines, it's like the grape. Montemaggio, I don't know, stopped for 10 days. It's like, that's it. It's too much. I don't work. Exactly. And then they recuperate. So you have normal vintage, then a elite, and then a little bit more balanced. 15 is more powerful gold. My experience. I don't know you ladies.
17 was so difficult.
Difficult.
It was 3 months for free. 15 was balanced. Balanced.
Easy. When I speak about good vintage or bad, I say easy or difficult, which doesn't mean good or bad. I cannot do bad wines. I'm not the owner. Valeria would kill me if I put bad wine in a bad vintage for somebody. But definitely 17 was more difficult. So 15. Okay, here we are. Which is Sangiovese, which is Nebbiolo for you?
The first it's like this is some Chinese and this is which is first
Between the two, the first two, the second has more tannins. The first is a little bit thinner, persistent and thinner. The second one has more tannins. The third is more on the fruity notes, with spicy and tannins. The third for me is it's a little bit more on the first one. It's like it's at the beginning. It has still a big life to it. Okay.
Possono iniziare loro?
Okay, see, you go there. So now, while we finish and we show up the bottles, I want to introduce you. Come on.
Assistente.
Two great friends. She's a great chef, Elena, Masterchef 2011, Elena Morlacchi, and she's going to prepare a little snack for us. And we have a great producer of truffles, Marco Bulleri from Passione tartufi in Pisa. So they are preparing for us. Okay?
So we try to make something good and
The kitchen is a little bit small, anche there. Non so se ci è. I don't know if they fit themselves. The kitchen is fun. Okay, so let's talk.
Show.
Let's show. So you said Nebbiolo, and so we have one thing. You said two Nebbiolo and one Sangiovese, and did you say which one?
He thinks 3 is Nebbiolo.
And number one?
Ma che fai?
Okay.
Metti le riprendi? Non so,
Okay.
aspetta.
So you must think that number one is too weak. Okay.
Dalla
Okay.
prima.
Number one of the first tasting. We go back.
Ok, number one of the first tasting
Allora,
is...
fai vedere, fai un video mentre
Ah, la
abbiamo...
vintage l'avete detta?
No, l'aveva detto prima. Dopo non gliel'abbiamo rivelato. We didn't reveal.
Ok, 2000...
Number one, Alberello, Gran Selezione, vintage. Da 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 da, 2016. You were close by, but it wasn't 18, 19 because it's too young for me. I don't have it available. This should have told you something about me.
Ok, number two.
Number two, da 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 da. Terre Nere. So we have the producer of Terre Nere, Francesca Brunello di Montalcino.
2016. Number three.
Bruna Grimaldi Barolo is not with us today, but she sent me the wines, 2016. If one day we will open.
Too much.
It was fun, actually. My hand is very professional.
Ok, number four.
Silvia Barbaglia, Boca, Piemonte. Boca d'Osso. Nebbiolo. So actually, you all find Nebbiolo for the first vintage, the first wine, but it was not 18, 19, it was 16. Okay.
Si va con la seconda?
Now we go to the next, and it was 15, and you find out. So 1 point to 1 point.
Ok, number one.
Barolo. Ok. Questo
No, Nebbiolo.
Ah, scusate,
Boca.
sorry, I didn't see.
2016. Number two. Terre Nere, Brunello di Montalcino. And number three riserva da 15. Ilaria, sei perso.
So, no, I've heard. Very well done. So you must, allora, lui aveva detto, so, il second one, okay, so we don't have to So, my wine was fresh, if you thought Nebbiolo, actually. And the structure is a baby, is a child, is actually not in the market. But they didn't have 16. They didn't have 14 to shop. So I had to go a little bit further. So thank you, producer. Now, thank you. And now they will introduce a little bit the winery, because I think nobody can introduce its winery more than that. I will only say a few words from Bruna Grimaldi, that she's not attending today, she couldn't. But first, would you like to start, Silvia?
Yes.
So Silvia is...
Nice to meet you. Yes. As with my father, I've got this small farm. We've got 6 hectares, 3 of Boca and 3 of Corriere Valesi. So we produce every single grape 100%. Nebbiolo, Mescolina, Colatina, Tubarana. And Barbucci the only wine which I got. We are so in Cavallini, one of the 5 villages where Boca can produce. We are from the rice field and from the rice field and from the Montemaggio. So we are from 400 to 500 meters tall, and we are only 50 kilometers from the top of Montemaggio. So that means 4,600 meters. So this is really important for the biome, for the pasture. So for example, now in the 15 you can feel the citrus fruits that in this area you can understand after a lot of years. And Boca used to have 4,000 hectares Boca area in 1930. In the end of the century it was only 7 hectares. So Boca was just disappearing from the wine. And then a businessman come to invest in the area, but not for money. To understand that the area was try to disappear into real life monster. And so we of this area come back to invest in the area. And so now are 25 hectares Boca, but we put away the bush to come back to save the vineyard. Really hard. I made 20 years old. I will not
so young, you were a
I
child.
started when I was 70.
Actually,
I am 38. And so now this is the area, so Boca in the past, the same sanctuary now, and these are my 3 hectares near the sanctuary.
It's the first round. No place.
Okay.
We don't have only Nebbiolo, but we've got Vespolina and Sailovina. We can't have 100%.
Piattini.
Minimum 10, 70, maximum 90. And only put Vespolina. And the Vespolina is one of the spicy grapes of Italy, like Secotino, like Pellamerga. So, it was not in Moldavia, but in this barrel, 20 of but the Vespolina gives the spice. So because the rotundone, the molecular you find in the skin. So 80% of the and 20% of the skin. And the reason why the color is a little bit thicker. So we work directly, we don't have employers now, because it's really not an easy stuff, but I love it. In Boca, there are only 9. In Boca area, in the 5 it might be a little bit longer. So it's not easy.
But then because there is not to the it's a one of the first denomination that was quite innovative. We're talking about 1969. And the particular of the Bossa Gotica, this is why it's so really important about this wine, is the rocks. And so we have the side of caldera of a volcano. So it's a design side of caldera of a volcano. So it's a design plate. And 280 million of years ago was created.
Like Montemaggio.
Yes.
So this is why we are UNESCO by geology, because it's a big caldera, and they are studying the volcanic material, because the African and European continent sites, European the Fattoria, so the Rosa, the Bianco, the Alpe in Italy, and the African part do like that. And so we can see a volcano for 25 kilometers. What this is the caldera.
Silvia, the two vintages are very different. So it's like there were two wineries. Of course, there were two vintages and it's normal. But in your wines, I found a bigger difference than another one. Did it change something about the roots?
No, the wood are the same.
Because it seems like the first one, 2016, had a younger wood. It was more spicy.
But because there is this colline inside that gives the spice.
Okay. So it's not the roots.
No, it's
Okay.
because we
I
use a
thought it
big
was very different.
but the 15 was really easy vintage, really hot vintage. The 16 was normal. We are one of the rainy area in Italy. We have got 1,200 millimeters of rain by year. It's not easy for like October we first.
Per il backstage.
So we were really enormous.
No, ma la bella foto che ti ho fatto.
No.
But because also it's 1 year
The
more,
second one is 15.
in that area,
Lei fa.
I love that job and I decided to continue the firm of my father when I tasted a 1950. The color was down, but you feel the same powerful. The citrus, the pink.
Ilaria, posso aprire le bottiglie nostre per dopo? Corre qui.
And so this is why I think the area so special is that
Allora, Francesca, thank you, Silvia. Thank you for coming and thank you for sharing your beautiful wine. Francesca, please introduce your winery. Passione. Ok, ci siamo sempre.
C'è un bel ritratto di Va.
Francesco è l'unico che ancora ce l'ha.
Tutto il quello.
Francesco è l'unico che ancora ce l'ha.
Tutto il quello.
This is my collection.
Yeah, it's different.
Okay, so how
It's
is
the same
the structure,
Yeah.
the texture?
but
Is that
is that yeah, not the start.
so? It's more volcanic.
The start.
It has more.
I think there's a mix between
This
the
is geologist,
seaside
Francesco.
and
Hai sentito cosa ha detto? Ha detto che il galestro è più scuro. È un'origine geologica vulcanica, probabilmente. È bella, vedi sì.
Yes.
So I think we have sea soil like all part
Which is your altitude?
from 280 to because we have all that we have a river and from vineyards and from 280 to 1.
I saw the
Not very hard is southeast warm part of
But
the
it's
Montemaggio.
fresh.
It's fresh because we have all of the wheat and also the figs, Ciligiano, the figs, we have fish from sea.
Sì, e ci pensava lei.
li hai lavati?
Sì, non vale. Grazie.
Questa è la quarta colazione.
Faccio più pranzo.
Come sei? No, figurati.
Non mangio pranzo.
Allora mi vuoi bene.
Certo.
Ma certo che si vuole bene. Come sei bella quest'anno. Figa, Figa. Ho già preso. No, no, no.
And now, I'd rather be and we have more chances before we had one shot. But right now, yes, there is secondo video non vi arriva quello 3,000, 5,000.
Grazie mille. So now we are tasting a wine, Francesca's introduced a wine, a little snack of the truffle, proving the truffle taste. I hope you love truffles. You know, there are people that love and people that hate. You do like it. Okay. This is not the season of white truffle, this is the season of black truffles. They are hunters of truffles, but in this period it's very little truffles. Until 15 days ago they could find a lot. She's a chef, but she has also truffle dogs, like I do. And she's professional. And so, Lagotto, it's an Italian race for truffles. No. So now what do we have?
So now this is butter truffle.
Butter truffle, so we couldn't have the fresh truffle now. Well, se l'aveste portato, sì.
So
Ma che ne c'è? Posso
Of
dirlo?
course,
Lei è
we
brava.
forgot the truffle at home. It's not the season. I found last time for 5 pieces, but
She did a very long trip, very stressed, with all the stuff. She made the bread. She has done yesterday. So she came and she forgot the real truffle at the hotel, so she wanted to shoot herself. But anyway, these are the sources of truffle, and it's a little bit improving the taste of truffle. Wow. Okay, last video. What I want to show, nothing in particular, but for sure these wines are very elegant, and I thought we are different region, two great variety. The wines are not too far. So wine is the result of terroir and nature, so nature, and the person that has done it, like a chef in the kitchen. So of course the touch of us is a little bit in elegance. We have also Bruna Grimaldi, 2 words because they are living, and then we leave you. So this producer sent me the wines, but unfortunately she couldn't attend. She will be tomorrow.
Right. So Bruno Grimaldi, the winery is located in one of the legendary areas of the Piedmont, which is the Severina d'Alba, which is obviously one of the 11 villages, additional geographical units where it's possible to produce Barolo. They started in the 1950s, but it was only in the 1990s that obviously she took the guidance of the winery. And in that moment, many things changed. Obviously, she was very focused on trying to let express the real magical terroir of the area in the wines. They are currently producing 3 single vineyard Barolo, and again, what they are trying to enhance is really literally the region.
Okay, so she gave us only 16 because 15 she didn't have, and she didn't want to give it. I'm joking, Luna, but she didn't have. So we have tasted 2 Nebbiolo from Silvia, but just 1 Nebbiolo, 16 from Luna. Thank you for being our guest.
Thank you for your time.
It was great to be with you. Grazie. Ciao.